And there's a look at the Ferry Building in San Francisco, not far from our location tonight. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. And for the Warriors, at the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson.
Dorian
MP out there with Bielitsa. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game. One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
Now here's Brunson. Passes it to Bullock. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by MP.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. Dallas moving the ball around. The jump hook. Wiggins with the rebound. And Curry has it in the corner. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, that's just working for the better shot. We always talk about in the NBA, good to great, great possession there.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense. And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Here's Doncic. That shot off the mark. Good D by Thompson. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Boss. Five to shoot. Bielitsa passes it to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bielitsa. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. Unsurprisingly, he's focused on what it might take to slow down Steph Curry. Coach told me whenever possible, we'd like to force him to shoot over length. But that's going to take a total team effort and quick rotations. It's easier said than done. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Brunson. Back to Dinwiddie. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Boss passes to Green, and it's Green with the jam.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Brunson. They double him with Green. Brunson the pass to Bertans. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. Bertans in the post.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry, coming off a terrific season. He averaged about 32 points a game last year, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Poole comes in for Thompson. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Curry.
And the defensive instincts of MP, outstanding work getting the right positioning and then blocking the shot. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Poole the pass to Boss. Here's Green. And he makes good on the layup.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Brunson kicks to Dinwiddie. That one goes in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Boss. And that one released in time, but no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. A completely new 5 on the floor. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Bertzinus. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Sterling Brown. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Brunson. Now Powell. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's Doncic. The 9-footer's on the mark. Doncic has got 9. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Bielitsa is out there with MP. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Boss after the Mavericks pick up 3. And he gets the bucket.
How about the tenacity from MP against stiff defense there, drawing a good foul and getting the shot to go.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. And he gets it back. They shoot again. Inside. Bullock with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Drives to the hoop. Out to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Brunson with it. Picked up by Thompson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And here's Bullock from the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Bullock's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the paint. Boss, no good.
Golden State foul.
A few opportunities so far at the free throw line. He's made 1, he's missed 2. First one falls for him.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
Down low, 3 seconds left. Boss gets the bucket. And it's 9 points for MP.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. And here's Brunson, following the three-pointer by MP. The pass to Doncic. Shoots over Curry, and it's Doncic missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
2 points. That one goes.
Just such efficient form there from Klay Thompson. The height, the release, great rotation, and a soft touch. Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now. This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
To the inside. Here's Boss. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 14 points for MP.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Doncic outside. Kicks to Bullock. A three-pointer off the mark. Brent, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Looking to end the run. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. Boss gets the bucket.
And good understanding by MP. Gets to the spot and gives his team some floor spacing.
Now here's Brunson. Guarded by Poole. Dinwiddie against Green. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Drills the three-pointer. Bertans got 7 points.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now here's Green. He has 7. Boss, no good. Porter against Brown. Dishes to Dinwiddie. Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
MP getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. We'll return short. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Get there, ball's moving.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. MP out there with Wiggins, and it's Green in at the center. That's the Warriors 5. Warriors leading by 16. To the middle, and Wiggins throws it down.
With that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Thompson against Brunson. Dinwiddie outside. No good from outside.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Lets it go. Boss, no good. Mavericks trailed by 18. To the wing on the left. Bullock passes to Kleba. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Down low. Boss, it's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Connects from three-point range.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Brunson against Thompson. Brunson kicks to Finney-Smith. Now here's Bullock. Not a lot of room. They double him with Wiggins, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
And here are the Mavericks now. 2 on the clock. Kleba finds Brunson. Off target with his 3.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Golden State. Dallas also making some changes. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleba. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dinwiddie. Up top, Bullock. Pass to Powell. And a lot of contact. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Boss gets the bucket. Boss has got 17 now just in the second half.
And this has been MP's night thus far. His energy on the offensive end really on another level.
Offensive rebound. Yep, that one goes.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound possession.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Pass to Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And Brett, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, you know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For MP,
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Bielitsa. Iguodala comes in for Wiggins. Damian Lee is checked in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Bertzinus, the pass to Burke. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ntilikina. Over Lee. The shot's good from Ntilikina.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Boss, no good. Here's Poole. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Warriors lead by 19.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one.